great to have you back with the club on a permanent deal. Just talk us through the last couple of weeks with your loan spells as well and the possibility of growing of this move.
Yeah, so obviously had a few weeks at Forest Green, like really good time there, and then as I was about to go back to Bristol Rovers, I got a call from Lloyd and said, would you be interested in the emergency loan? And I said yeah, absolutely. So that was sorted, and then I think after the first game against Notts County, sat down with the gaffer and sort of said, look, would you be open to coming back here on a full-time basis? I said yeah, absolutely. Obviously I had some unbelievable memories of the football club and something that I'd wanted to pursue. So I think from then there's been a lot of conversations between Harrogate Town, Bristol Rovers, my agent, me. It's all kind of been, a lot's been happening over the last few weeks, and it's been sort of close for probably the last week or so now. I think the clubs were just ironing out all the particulars that they needed, and then my side of the coin was straightforward. Once the fee had been agreed, everything had been sorted, it was down to me to say yeah, and absolutely buzzing to be back.
Yeah, obviously, I like you say, a lot of moving parts involved in this deal, but is it testament to how much both sides wanted this move to happen, the fact that it has happened and it's happened so quickly as well?
Yeah, absolutely. It's something that, like I said, as soon as I heard that there was an interest on bringing me back on a permanent basis, I just obviously jumped at the chance. It's been so nice to obviously be back in front of the fans over there. Just hear him singing my name again, and just sort of feels like everything's changed but nothing's changed. Like, kind of, obviously back here the club's made huge strides in the time I've been away, so now I get to be a part of that on a permanent basis. I think being around obviously some of my listeners has been fantastic, and it was something that the permanent deal's come about, and it was dead straightforward. Like I said, on my point of view, obviously the clubs have to sort out their side of things, which I kind of let them deal with, but from my perspective and my terms and everything, it was all relatively straightforward.
Obviously speaking about some familiar faces you're playing alongside, how does it feel to be back playing alongside them? I take it that first game, it felt like you'd never been away there.
Yeah, no, that's what my family said. They came to the game and it's like, oh, there's Tomo, there's Mullers, oh, Belly's there, and it's just kind of felt seamless really, the transition back in. And the four lads I was here before obviously was Folks, Tomo and Mullers. They were all at my wedding, like they're some of the best mates. So to be able to share a pitch with them again for the foreseeable future is like obviously being back for the 4 games, or 6 games that I played was obviously really nice, but you always kind of think, oh, it's going to come to an end at some point, but then this opportunity's come up and get to make it permanent.
And obviously you spoke before about not having the chance to speak to some of the lads before you came in on loan. Now you've signed permanently. What was their reaction when you told them you'd be staying?
Yeah, no, they were buzzing as well. I think there was a few sort of comments thrown at me over Christmas saying, oh, you're not allowed to leave, you've got to stay, and the gaffer's built a really sort of good team here. There's a good blend of sort of youth experience, and the results in the last few games, and the team's picked up a lot of important points, so, and that's put us in a really good position now to kick on for the second half of the season. So to be able to be a part of that, and like I said, it's not just those 4 lads that I mentioned there. I've got on exceptionally well with everyone at the football club, backroom staff, the rest of the players and everything. So it's got the real sort of family feel, which is what it was built on. This club was built on sort of hard work and graft and bouncing up the leagues, and there's no reason why we can't go do it again.
Obviously it's a bit different for you given the fact you've already got the relationship with the supporters of a club you've just signed for, so how do you think that will benefit you, in the games to come and in the months to come as well? I think as a new signing you always want to impress. You're trying to win the fans over, and I've played I think 190 games for the football club now, so I think the fans are kind of well versed in my game and what I bring to the table, so to be able to add to that and to be able to play in front of them, like I said, it takes a bit of the pressure off me as like a new signing going into a new environment, but no, in terms of my standards, I want to obviously keep pushing on, keep maintaining high standards and perform for the football club and hopefully contribute to another promotion here. Obviously the next game coming up, Forest game, a team you've played with not too long ago. Must be a strange feeling going back there, having spent such a long time there and enjoying your football there as well.
No, definitely, like I've got nothing but good words to say about the football club. Had a really, really good time there, built some really good relationships, had a few chats with them over the last few weeks, and then it's just sort of falling on this week that we're obviously going to Forest Green, but no, it'll be nice to see obviously a few familiar faces there. I really hope their form kind of turns around obviously after this weekend. Still keeping an eye out for those results, so definitely wishing them all the best.
And finally, the supporters will be delighted with this one, but what is your message to them? Do you look forward to playing in front of them again against Grimsby next week?
Yeah, definitely. They've been peppering me on Twitter. They've been obviously singing all the songs. You can hear everything that they're saying, and I'd like to think that they'll be happy with this one. And I just want to say the feelings reciprocated. Like for me to be able to come back to a club that I have such good memories of, and we created history once. There's no reason why we can't go and do it again.